The good news is, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to genuinely share my thoughts on what I think are my favorite online businesses to start in 2022. Let's go ahead, hop right in. Today, I'm gonna be sharing my top 5 personal favorite online businesses you can start. But honestly, I really think you pick whichever one as we go throughout this list you're most passionate about or most interested in. And the reason being is because no matter what you pick, it's gonna take a lot of hard work to become really good at it and to actually do it day over day. So when you're going through this list, just take into consideration what am I most passionate about and what am I most interested in, because that's the one you should probably pick. At number 1, we have being a creator, and there's really 2 routes that you can take with this. You can either 1, create a personal brand around yourself, whether it be vlogs, gaming content, business content, whatever it may be, or 2, it's creating content for a brand. The reason I love a personal brand is because it gives you so many options for different income sources. You can get paid off of ad revenue from anywhere from TikTok to YouTube, as well as getting brand deals for people paying you anywhere from $500 to $5,000 to promote their products. As well as, once you create a brand around yourself, people become really invested into who you are and really what you're doing. So what that can allow you to do is you can build other businesses off of your personal brand and name, let's say a skincare company, or a clothing line, really whatever you want to do. It gives you so many options because people are so invested in what you are, and it gives you a good audience and customer base for your next venture. The second way of being a creator is creating content for other brands. Right now, social media is so big and so many businesses need to create content daily that they need creators to create content for them, user-generated content, giving them reviews, talking about their brand and their products and upcoming events. One of my favorite people that actually talks about this is a guy named JT Barnett, and his whole role at his new company is connecting creators with companies so that way they can create content and be the face of new brands. I really like this approach because while you're building up your own personal brand and maybe it's not able to support you full time yet, creating content for other brands is a great way to be able to do content creation as a career while you're building your personal brand in the back end. At number 2, we have being a video editor. And this is great for people who want to work within the content creation space, but don't necessarily want to be in front of the camera all the time. But you probably should have a keen eye for what makes content good or enjoyable, so I probably would recommend this to people who actually consume content on a regular basis. Every day, the skill becomes more sought after because more companies are switching to a heavier focus on the digital space, as well as creators just don't have the time to be able to break down their content to be able to post it on multiple platforms. Let's say someone is a YouTube vlogger, they don't have time to break up the clips of their videos and put it on TikTok, Instagram, and a YouTube clips channel. They just don't have the time to do that. And that's where there's a perfect opportunity for you as an editor to come in and help them save some time. There's a ton of great resources out there online to be able to go ahead and start learning how to video edit online. If you just look up on YouTube or Google how to get started in video editing, some great creators on there. One of my favorites is Hillier Smith, who's actually a video editor for Logan Paul. He drops some great information on his channel. Or if you're looking for maybe some more advanced, in-depth tutorials, there's some great resources on Udemy and Skillshare, which you do typically have to pay for, but if you're really looking to level up your game, those are some great resources to look into. Great way to get started finding some work within video editing is signing up for websites like Fiverr.com and Upwork. And the reason being is because these will give you a platform to be able to offer your services with a price, and you can earn your stripes, build your portfolio before you maybe approach some bigger creators and brands. At number 3, we have e-commerce. E-commerce is great, especially if you're crafting and you want to sell one of the products that you make online, or if you just want to sell a particular product or start maybe a clothing brand online. I truly love e-commerce because of the scalability of it, and you can really create a brand that becomes bigger than yourself, and you can pass it on to your kids and grandkids if you really make it big. But there is a couple cons with this, and I'm going to be honest, it is actually one of the harder business models to start because you do have to be pretty business savvy. You have to be able to understand marketing and how to be able to understand and get customers on a consistent basis. Just because you get customers at launch doesn't mean you can get customers for the other 11 months out of the year. So you have to be able to understand marketing and how to get customers on a regular basis, as well as you do need to have some startup capital to either order the products and also to market the products as well. That being said, if you are passionate about clothing or you have a brand that you really want to create, I highly recommend that you go for it because there's so many great learning resources that anyone can learn how to do these things, such as marketing and creating a store. All it takes is some research and some time spent looking at other people's websites and brands and seeing what they're doing and modeling what works and just going all in on it and doing it yourself. At number 4, we have social media marketing. And really what this is you would approach a business owner, let's talk about a restaurant, for example, and offer to help them promote their products and services. So for a restaurant, you would go up to the owner and be like, hey, you guys are doing a great job of providing excellent food and providing a great customer service, but you guys aren't really showing off any of your products and food online. So what you would do is you'd come in and ask for a monthly fee of anywhere, let's say $500 to $1,500. After you've come to an agreement with the owner, what you would do is you would manage their social media on a monthly basis. So what you would do is go in, take pictures of their food and their menu, and really get notified of their upcoming events, and then post about that on their social media. And to really be able to upgrade and separate yourself from the rest, I would really recommend investing some money or some time and really learning how to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and learning some of the other social platforms on how to advertise on them. The main reason you really want to learn how to run ads is because let's say the company's starting from zero to little social media following, the best way to go ahead and improve that following and improve the reach is by actually advertising. Because if you're posting and getting zero engagement and zero views, you really haven't solved their problem. You're really just making them spend more money and getting zero return. At number 5, we have creating an online course. And this is great for if you're an expert at something or if you're already successful in a given field, you can go ahead and teach others and give them a framework of A to Z on how they can follow in your footsteps and create something similar in their own way. So let's say you have a custom shoe design business. You can go ahead and teach others on how to create their own business, like the materials you need, how to get started, how to work on different shoes. Basically give everyone all the sauce on how you can go ahead and create that business in a course. I definitely do view this as more of a side hustle, but I think it's a great way to get an additional income stream. I think a great way to expand your reach for the course, rather than just your existing followers and people you know, is signing up for websites such as Udemy and Skillshare, putting the course on there, and you have access to a lot more people who may be interested in purchasing the course. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. We have a lot of great content coming. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.